Alright, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Tony Shen. I am back with another beginner beat tutorial. This is basically a series where I make beats only using the stock plugins and free sounds that you can find on the internet, just so that you can make a fire beat without having to blow $500 on Omnisphere. You got the tools right in front of you. Today we're gonna make an NLE Choppa or Shotta flow type beat. We're gonna use pianos and a hard 808s and a lot of heart. But before I get to that, if you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate growing my community and spreading knowledge to other people. Also, just to kind of welcome you to the community, I do have a free drum kit, and all you have to do to get it is to click the link in the description below. I give this drum kit to everyone who subscribes to my channel and who's, part of this community, and I'm actually gonna make this beat using my drum kit so you can actually follow along every single step of the way. So like I said, today we're gonna make an NLE Choppa type beat, and let's get straight to it. You guys like the lights on or off? Can't really tell though, it's daytime. I'm more of a lights off, missionary only type guy. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the piano. It's gonna be like a hard piano, and let's actually go to Harmore. I think they have some cool piano sounds, and we're going to use one of these pianos here. I like 4 because it has a darker sound, and this is kind of the type of energy we need for an NLE Choppa type beat. It's like a darker sound. All we really have to do is create like a really simple and dark melody with the piano. And how I like to do melodies when I'm just drawing into the MIDI is to sing it first and then use your ear to hear what you sing and then match it to like the MIDI key. I'm gonna show you exactly how I do it. So we're actually gonna change the tempo to like 120 first. It's a little bit slower. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. And all you have to do is boom, boom, and then match the singing to the key. So boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe turn it down an octave. Okay, and then this is a little bit wet, so I'm actually gonna try to turn down the reverb just a little bit, just because it sounds a little bit too wet. So I'm gonna turn the wetness down. And then now that we have the first layer melody, we're just gonna add lower notes just to complement and give it more texture to the melody. So you're gonna add like a lower E, or like just add lower notes. And a really easy way to do that is just to copy the same exact notes from your main melody, but just an octave down. So like, and then B. Right, there's a B right here. Just copy it an octave or 2 down, and then do this. All we're really doing is kind of copying the same melody an octave down, but then just emphasizing certain notes. now that we have the melody, all we really have to do is make the drums and then also arrange it in a way that makes it interesting and not repetitive. Actually, first I'm gonna throw in the mixer and then turn it down just because it's so loud. So we're gonna use Tony Shen Slap Pack Volume 1, and then we're gonna use a snare. So we're gonna use the pump snare. That's hard, right? Now let's do the 808s. We're gonna use the drums 808. Don't try to overcomplicate this beat. Don't try to add so many different melodies to it. You just keep it simple, and then we're gonna make it interesting just by the way we arrange it. So don't worry if it sounds too repetitive right now. We're gonna spice it up when we arrange it. Okay, so now let's actually make the bass pattern. So the first step, kind of what we did earlier, we just placed certain notes on the step sequencer just to create the bounce and the rhythm. Now we're actually gonna make the melody for the 808, just because the 808 is a melodic, it's like an instrument pretty much, right? It's a bass, so you need to have like melodic elements to that as well. So we actually need to make the notes for it. So first step I did was create this pattern, because now that when I release it, it doesn't seep into the next note. Otherwise, if you didn't have the envelope, when you play multiple notes, next to each other, it's gonna kind of seep into the next note, and it's gonna make the bass sound muddy. So make sure to enable envelope and do this, so that when you release the note, it releases as well. Also, tune your 808. So I already know it's tuned to C because it's my 808 and I made it myself. But if you want to tune it, click the flag button and then detect pitch regions. Make sure that this note right here is the same as this. So just make sure your 808's in tune, and then now we have all that set. Let's go here and then create the bass melody. All you really have to do is follow the bass notes of this melody. So you see, this is the lowest note, this is the E, right? All you have to do is place this note on the E. I mean, this is a little bit low, so you might want to place an octave up. And then there's another E here, and then F. Place the note on like the other note, and then it'll sound in tune. Like there's an F right here. Now we have the bass. See how simple that is? And then also add a hi-hat. I'm gonna use the relay hat. As you can tell, I'm keeping this super simple and not doing crazy rolls. You just want to create bounce. Alright, and that's all we have to do for the hi-hats, and then maybe add an open hat. So an open hat, we're gonna use the rain open hat. Keep it simple right before the snare, that's fine. And then just copy. And that's pretty much the entire beat. So honestly, we only need these 5 sounds, and I'm gonna show you how to arrange it, right? So go to the pattern right here, and then right click, split by channel, and then you'll have all of these individual tracks delegated to like its own pattern. So If you listen to Shotta Flow, like the first Shotta Flow with NLE CHOPPA, basically when it starts off in the intro, everything's in halftime. So you just go to the piano and then open up a gross beat and then just halftime it. So go here, right click, and then I think it's not patterns, it's momentary, and then go to half speed. Like eventually he kind of turns down the mix knob so that it becomes regular time. So what you can do is automate this section. So right click here, create automation clip, and then you're gonna have a clip where you can change the level of mix level. So what we're gonna do is about halfway through, we're gonna turn down. So right click here to create like a new point, and then we're gonna turn down the automation so that the regular sound and not the halftime version of the sound plays at a certain point. So this is how we're gonna do the intro, right? So right click here again, and then you'll have, make sure this is set on like single curve, and then you can make a curve here, and then this is the effect that we're gonna achieve. As you can tell, it gradually opens up into like the actual melodies. Can do to make this more interesting instead of just repeating this for like 64 bars is you can cut out certain areas of the beat just to give the listener some anticipation and make it more interesting. So look, and then we can also do cuts and like repeats and stuff, like da 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 da, like repeat it 4 times. So cut out all the stuff here using the razor tool and using the pencil, and then we can just split this too, and then just copy this 4 times. Yeah. Then we can cut out the bass here. Just do small things that you don't really notice but still keep you anticipating. It just makes the beat more unpredictable and fun to listen to. Cut out everything here again. And then repeat this 4 times. Alright, just do these small things just these small things. And here we can repeat a different section of like the ending. So we can just repeat. What is this set to right now? Okay, so we can repeat this note instead of like this portion. So it'll be like da 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 da. Repeat this whole thing, and then maybe just end it with a gross beat. Oh, whoops. Make this unique so it doesn't affect this, and then just end it with a gross beat. That's pretty much the whole beat. As you can tell, it's actually really simple. We only used 5 tracks and 5 different sounds. So I'm just gonna give you guys a quick preview of what it sounds like. And then, yeah, make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Make sure to grab that free drum kit. That's all I have for today. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to grab that free drum kit if you haven't done so already. And I'm gonna preview the beat right now. like Dennis. No, 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 dangerous. No, 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 came with a scope. No, 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 no. All right, that's all I have. Thank you so much. Peace out.